No county or community, big or small, is immune from the scourge of illicit drug use. It is a focus for 2016 for Indian River County Sheriff Deryl Loar. That and making a difference in young lives with much promise for bright futures. I went with Sheriff Loar around Indian River County recently as part of my ongoing focus on priorities for our top law enforcement leaders.
Sheriff's Office, search warrant!
There is tough, dangerous work this night. The Indian River County Sheriff's SWAT team on the hunt for suspected drug and weapons stashes. Undercover drug buys led lawmen to these rundown homes.
Any arrests?
So far we have 4 in custody. Charges pending with the vice unit.
Sheriff Deryl Loar calls the drug fight an ongoing top priority.
We know that there's a direct correlation with misdemeanor and felony crimes that are occurring in Indian River County, directly tied back to drug activity, drug use.
Flocka is Loar's big worry, a synthetic drug that often drives its users to violent behavior.
You are going to continue to see, not only in 15, but in 16, the dreaded drug of Flocka continue to permeate the streets of all over the Treasure Coast.
The ones his deputies catch will end up here at the Indian River County Jail. It's another part of the beat. Sheriff Loar walks often. 5,000 inmates on average come through here each year.
55 out of 100 have some type of behavioral health issue.
A mental health crisis he's tackling head on to help nonviolent offenders.
We're proud to have a diversion program which includes our mental health court.
All of which brings us to a diversion of a different sort. And for Sheriff Loar, the most satisfying priority he focuses upon. Sheriff Loar serves proudly on the board for the nonprofit Daisy Hope Center in Wabasso.
We've talked several times about hitting the reset button in our community, but keeping with our philosophy is know us before you need us.
75 boys and girls come here after school each day. They have mentors, role models, homework helpers, and for many, a path to college and a bond with law enforcement they might otherwise never have.
We believe that we start with the children in our communities. We will perpetuate goodwill throughout the rest of their lives.
On Sheriff Loar's beat, that defines the very notion of community engagement he says must be at the heart of his work. And nothing, to be sure, put a bigger smile on his face than being with the kids and talking about their stories, many of which include going on to college and a chance to lead successful, happy lives. Next week, we're on the law enforcement beat in Martin County with Sheriff William Snyder.